What's going on, everybody? It's Friday, thank God, because holy shit, that job is a killer, let me tell you. Every day that I go there, though, I'm always like, I'm just like one step closer to like my goals in life. And I mean, it's kind of like the mentality you gotta have, right? Otherwise, like, what are you doing then, right? Like, I don't know. It's better than sitting at home. I mean, you don't even make money at home. Like, you can't do anything, right? I used to be that way for like a long time, just kind of like a loser almost, right? But I just want to change things up and just like explore the possibilities of like climbing the ladder. But not only that, just getting the proper training and stuff like that, like going to that like school thing that I was talking about, like that course, sorry, the intro to construction course. Like I think that's going to be really badass. And it's going to help out quite a bit because like those tickets that it gets you is incredible. Like I don't know, hold on. Let me just look this up real quick. I think you get like Wemyss, fall arrest, you get the first aid one, you get forklift training. Like it's crazy. You get a bunch of good tickets that you can like take to job sites, right? And my end goal is like I want to work like those jobs where like you go to a camp basically and like um it's like 14 days on, 7 off. Like it depends on like the company, right? But like man, you make a lot of money and they're feeding you there and you get a place to sleep. So it's like you get babied while you're there, right? While you're doing it, but you take home all that money and you feel really good about yourself for like completing it, right? Every 14 days, like you come home and you're like, holy shit, I can finally rest and relax, but I get this like time off now, which is like phenomenal, right? So, that's the goal, right? I'm gonna keep my eye on that, and I'm gonna try to just do that as fast as possible. Other than that, this job that I'm at right now is like the labor one. It's like grass cutting with garbage picking. Like I've been picking up garbage for like a couple days, and they don't have those like fucking sticks. You know what I'm talking about? Like those stick things where you will grab garbage with the poker, but this one's kind of like has claws on it, and then you put it in the bag. Yeah, for some reason that like they don't have those, and the boss guy's like, yeah, man, I'm gonna get you some. Don't worry. I'm like, okay. And it's been like a few days now, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna get any of those like tweezer tong things or whatever you want to call it. Garbage pickers. Yeah, that's what it is. Um, Other than that, like today was just all garbage picking, and I don't know. It was like pretty foggy this morning, but it got pretty sunny like after that, and my arm started fucking burning again. Like I had to wear really long sleeve shirts just to protect my arms because I know that like if you have a burn on top of a burn, you're literally just causing more damage, right? And it fucking hurts too. Especially my neck. Like the one day my neck was just on fire, right? I went to bed, I'm like, holy fuck, like if it's sunny out today, I'm fucked, right? So what I had to do is just take like a random t-shirt that I own and just like wrap it around my neck and just go to work like that because it was the only fucking way that it would allow my neck to kind of like heal up. But damn, dude, brutal. Every time that fucking shirt moved or I had to like readjust it, it would just rub on the skin and like, oh man, fucking gruesome. But my neck is feeling pretty good today. I didn't even have to like wear that shirt or even have to consider it because like I touched it in the morning. I'm like, oh yeah, that's healing up pretty good, right? So yeah, the day's going on. We're just kind of picking garbage, and I'll tell you right now, like there's a fucking problem. There's a real big problem with like how many homeless fucking people there are. There are so many of them. I swear we're in like a homeless epidemic or something like that because all they do is like they know you're working there, but they'll come up to you and ask you for money all the time. They'll kind of like we're working. We don't even have money with us. Like we're just kind of doing our shit. We got hard hats on. We got vests and shit. It's like yeah, we're not kind of carrying our money with us like that, but they just come up and ask anyway. And my boss actually tried to give this guy like he's like, "Oh, do you have any money?" He like came up to the boss, right? He's like, "You have any money?" And the boss is like, no, but here's a card with my credentials on it, right? Maybe give you a job." He's like, "No, I don't want that." So it's like they don't even fucking want the money. They just don't care. Or sorry, they don't want the opportunity. That's what I'm trying to say. Like they don't want to work. They just want the money, right? And I think that's like really bad because it just shows you that like they don't want to work. And I think that's like I think for a most part, it's like part of the reason like why they're there in the first place. But it can be a multitude of like reasons. Like I don't get me wrong, some of them they don't deserve to be there, right? And just situations can be really bad, and I really feel bad for them, honestly. The way they're sleeping on like fucking these like cardboard cutout things in like the tree line. There's like perfect little tree lines for them, and they all kind of like go in there. And as we were working today, one of them fucking started setting a fire off, and like it was it was really bad. And the fire department actually had to come and like put it out. So it was like, holy shit! Like these people are crazy, man. Like I don't know what he was trying to do, like cook food or something, but he caught some of the trees on fire, and like, damn, dude, I don't know, pretty wild stuff. And then, oh, that's not even it. Like as I was cleaning along the fences today, there was like, okay, first of all, I found like lotto tickets, like scratched ones already in like a Ziploc, right? And my buddy's like, "Oh, dude, you were like, look at you, man. You just found a jackpot, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, dude, because like we were talking about like gold, like finding gold, right? Like just going gold hunting and I don't know, going to like the rivers or something like that, try to like pan for gold, right?" And he's like, "Oh, there's your gold, right?" And I'm like, "Haha, that's funny, man." So I opened the bag and I started scanning them with like the lotto scanner thing, and like, yeah, obviously like none of them are winners, but like, you know, it is what it is. Like, what do you expect? Like fucking the jackpot on some random thing. I mean, that would be so cool. I'm hoping for the day. I mean, I probably won't be at this job forever, but like I'm hoping like maybe I could find a little bit of money, but not around those areas because let's be honest, those homeless people are kind of just picking things away, right? Um Another thing is along the fence line also was it was a sunglasses box. I picked it up. I'm like, oh damn, there's probably a pair of shades in there. No, it wasn't. It was a fucking couple needles with a fucking bottle. I'm like, oh shit. Somebody fucking shot this shit up. Oh my goodness. So what we do with that is we like take it and then we put it in like this like yellow hazardous bin. But like nobody told me that, so I just like left it there and I'm like, yeah, boss, like there's some fucking shit over there. He's like, oh yeah, man, just take this bin over there, and like I grabbed the yellow bin with the hazard thing and I just put it in. Like I kind of grabbed it with the bag, like I put the bag on my hand and then put the thing in because like I was scared of it, right? Like you don't want to get hit by a needle, like you don't want to get jabbed by a needle because like you don't even know what the hell's in that. Like who knows what the fuck? It could end your life basically. Like it could have AIDS, it could have like some kind of weird disease. Like I'm sure these people, some of them are not clean, like completely. Like they sleep around all the time probably with like other homeless people. I'm just saying, right? But like they're probably sharing needles also too. So whatever diseases they've got, if you get pricked even one time, it's really bad news for you. If you accidentally get like fucking AIDS or something, like I don't even know what to say. Like it really fucking scares me because they expect you to like pick things up with your hands. You get gloves, obviously these little thin rubber gloves, but they're not that good. And it, like, what if it does go in your fucking hand, right? And it just kind of freaks me out. Like after seeing that, I'm like, holy shit! Like, am I gonna get stabbed one of these days? Like, am I gonna make it out of this job before I'm like dead or something? So yeah, I just got to worry about that. And I don't know. The boss didn't seem too fucking worried about it. He's just, oh yeah, it's always like this. There's always needles and stuff. I'm like, dude, that's not good, man. Like, holy shit, how do you do this? He's like, oh, I've been here for 7 years, man. Don't worry. I'm like, okay, man, sweet. So yeah, like finished up the day. I'm so glad I'm home now and I can just like unwind because like I just work 5 days in a row and it's a brutal job. Probably one of the worst jobs I've ever had, but I just do it anyway just because like I need the money and I'm just waiting for that program anyway, so it's like it's not a big deal to me. just get it done, right? Get some money, and I don't know. I think that's what it's all about. Just getting up every day and just kind of doing it, even if it sucks, right? Anyway, guys, that's my story. This is like part 2 of that like laborious job thing, I guess. There's no ghost story today, so I'm sorry. All right, see you guys next time.